Welcome to Da Nang, welcome to a little bit chaotic street here at rush hour. We're taking a stroll now and trying to not get killed. Okay, we made it. Guys, it's about sunset time, a little bit after. Like it's a little bit light still left, but we're gonna take a stroll now and see what's up here in the Doba street at night. Somewhere is a leak here. And when this video is gonna be out, hold on, what is this? TH Bike, another motorbike rental place with electric vehicles, guys. Check this out. They're all Windfast. Hello. Windfast motorbikes right next to the Mi Quang place, Mi Quang Dung. Hold on. Okay. I'm using the Pocket 3 today in the evening. This is a new shop, Anna Mart. Just opened up. Here, I think this is fries. You can get sweet potato fries and those grilled eggs. They're so tasty. So I think they're taking out the inside and then they do salt and pepper and then they put it back in there and then grill it. Grilled egg, very good. Nice street snack. Full of protein, bro. And yeah, it's good. This street is also home of a lot of very delicious food places. Like my absolute favorite Ban Quan place, still number one in Vietnam, in my opinion, is here. Ban Quan An. They are from Hanoi. So I tried out, I think 10 different Ban Quan places in Hanoi. Yet still, this one is the best. I don't know, it tastes so freaking good. And oh my god, right next door, they just opened up a new restaurant. Pho. Pho? You need to pronounce it like a question mark. Okay, let's go. Let's check it out. So this was, before, it was a coffee shop, super stylish coffee shop. Then it was a barber, I think. Then maybe something in between. And now it's a pho place. Pho Hub. All right, let's have a look, guys. So they opened up in June 1st. Oh, they're still opening up. Hello. How are you? I just want to look. What kind of pho do you have? Okay, let me see the menu. Awesome. Okay, so you have more than just pho. And this is pho? No, this is coconut ice cream. Okay. Okay, thank you. I thought there would be more. Oh, there's the pho. Okay. I thought they would be specialized on pho only. But I guess they have all kinds of food. It's usually not a good sign, but maybe I will try it anyways. But this is also very delicious Chinese rice roll place. So they're called Kun Cheng Fung. Yeah. Chinese rice rolls, super delicious, very good, great prices, and now they have AC inside. That's good, I think, at least. I mean, it's closed. I assume it's AC now. So, very good place. I tried it out 2 times now, or 3 times even. And then right after that, Donald Chung. No, it's not Donald Trump. Chung. Very delicious Central Vietnamese goodies, always packed with domestic tourists as well, especially I think. So a lot of people from north and south who come here, they come here, and I love it too. I love the fermented fish sauce over there, all the pork belly stuff, all the goodies in the banana leaves. Very nice. They're completely renovating the pavement here. That's why I'm here, and I have to take a look if everything is correct. The pavement instructor. But yeah, it's not so easy for first timers, I would say. You might bring a Vietnamese local with you. Or me, depends, but I usually don't have time. But it's very good if you know what to order. I mean, you can order everything basically. You just have to get over it that it's like very mysterious things in there. But don't worry, there's nothing nasty in there. You could maybe argue fermented fish sauce is nasty, yes. But fermented things are pretty healthy, I would say. And yes, it's very strong, but it's not bad. If you're smoking cigarettes, I think you can easier take it easier than normal people. I think then because all those fermented sauces are very salty. So usually for non-smokers, it's more heavy on the tongue. It's what I saw. Like I also see. I also saw a lot of smokers actually not having problem with mam tum and this other very spicy sauces, salty and spicy sauces. So now we walked all the way up to the main street. And the main street is also home of the closest Viettel store to the An Thuong area, which definitely you should check out if you want to stay longer. If you don't want to stay that long, I would always go for a eSIM. Or maybe even the ones on the airport. There we see Panoma 2, and this is Panoma 1. So Panoma 2 is actually on the river. Panoma 1 is here, right at the main street. And also the street, lots of trucks drive here as well. So I remember Marcus, when he came here the first time, he did not ask me where to stay, so he stayed somewhere there. And then he was like, he was getting crazy from the honking of the big trucks. Because the big truck honking is a different noise level than the small little scooters. So it's like, it was very, very heavy, he said. Over there he stayed, on a big intersection. I think the next intersection. So keep that in mind. If you stay somewhere on the street, right at these intersections, those big trucks honk as well. Sadly. Also at 5 o'clock or whatever. Whenever they feel like honking, they will honk. Keep that in mind. We will walk now to Viettel store, so you can see there's also a Viettel Bank. Viettel Bank is an interesting bank. I just heard from my friend Tommy, who has a bank account there, that he can hold actually euro account. You know, he can have a euro account inside his Viettel Bank account. Very interesting. There we go. I'm not affiliated with Viettel, not at all. But there's a very lovely lady. She's usually sitting on the left side. She actually watches my channels, so super nice. But yeah, this here is basically the main street that also connects basically Da Nang also with Hoi An. So this is a different way to go to Hoi An. You can also go all the way here to Hoi An, especially here, somewhere there, on this street, the bus goes to Hoi An, okay? I still not managed to get the bus because I never found it. I saw it often. It's a yellow bus. It's a Dana bus, yellow one, and it goes basically to FPT, and from there they go straight to Hoi An. Usually empty. I think it costs 50 cents or something to go to Hoi An, if I'm not wrong. But I don't know, I've never found it. Maybe I will. We wanted to make a YouTube video on the German channel about that, and we never made it. Someone told us on the beach there's also a bus going to Hoi An. We stood there for like 40 minutes, nothing came. It's like, driving bus here is not that popular and it does not work that well, I think. Right? So I see often the airport bus, to be honest. That's very interesting. Since I made a video on the airport, how to get to Da Nang, and it was on the German channel because Germans love to take the bus. So I would never take the bus there, but it is possible to take the bus from the airport to the beach with 50 cents, okay? So I think it's cost 15,000 dong or something like that, or 12,000, I'm not 100% sure, something around that. Very, very cheap. But also, you need to wait sometimes 30 to 40 minutes, depends on the line. But yeah, not much going on here. It looks very pretty here, sunset time. There's a bus station. There might be the sign, guys. Okay. Fill my buns. Part-time and full-time. Okay. So this is a bus station, right? Maybe we can find the bus. But there's no, like, it doesn't say, okay, there's the app sign. You can scan the Dana Bus app and it's on Apple and on Android. So there is a possibility to take the bus. There's a possibility to take the bus to Hoi An. I just don't know how. The thing is, I don't know why you want to do it unless you really think it's something adventurous you can do with taking the bus in Vietnam. But Grab or InDrive is so affordable, I don't think it makes sense. University of Economics. Interesting. Right here. So we have a university here. Oh. There's also a gym somewhere. Maybe we should cross the street, right? It's the MB Bank. Maybe we should cross the street, guys. So no matter if you have green or not, you should always look left and right, because sometimes they're still driving red lights here. And sometimes even the light system is not working properly. You gotta always check your surroundings. Left and right, left and right. It's very important, guys. It's crazy how you see Panoma 1 and 2 is so big towers. It's usually also the sign. When you see the Panoma towers, you know this is the street to the airport. I'm not sure if that's working. Oh, look at this. Push button for walk. I mean, this sign goes to the wrong side. I think that's just maybe I don't know. They need to fix that. Okay, let's hope it works. I don't think it works, guys. So the blinking sign tells me it's not gonna work. So I'm just gonna walk. So here you could actually stand for probably hours before you realize it's not working. Because this here is not setting to red or green at any time soon. Now you have to be very cautious. This is the lane for the cars. So they have a car and trucks only lane and then a lane for motorbike. If you drive with your motorbike on the car lane, you will get fined. I know that because my wife got fined. And they took it so serious. They said, "Where's your license?" And she did not bring her license with her. And then I had to go take a Grab and, oh, look at this, beautiful S-Class. Look at this, it's a fake Maybach. But still beautiful car though. But still a fake Maybach. It's a S-Class. But so I had to bring her the license to the police stand. So they were like super serious, no bribery at all. And then they took her license, driver license, and then she had to go there 3-4 days later and pay a fine at the police station instead of just paying them right away. But I guess that's the normal procedure. The normal procedure for those violations. So if you can, always pay on the spot. You don't want to go a few days later. I mean, I don't think they let you do this anyways. I think you always have to pay on the spot as a foreigner. That's the same thing in Germany too. If you're not German resident, you always have to pay right away. You're fine. So they are actually, he's towing him. He's towing him. This is also, I only saw that here. This is how they tow motorbikes. But sometimes they steal motorbikes like that. I don't say those kids are thefts, but I saw on Facebook all the time how they steal motorbikes. And then this is the way they've transported to the next place. So even though the crime rate is super low here, still some kind of petty thefts, I would say, still happening. Something like motorbike helmet theft. That's a big thing. I don't know what people want to do with motorbike helmets. It's so cheap anyways. I don't know what it makes sense to steal. Look at this. I think this Suzuki you can transform into a G-Wagon. A baby G-Wagon. I think David told me about this car. He was like, this is a better G-Wagon fake than the Winfest VF3. But this is the Winfest VF3. But still, I would rather go with a local brand. I mean, it's basically a Chinese car manufactured here. All the parts, that's what Vietnamese always tell me. Whenever I say, oh, I want to have Winfest, and they're like, it's just a Chinese car. That's what Vietnamese people tell me. Okay? Salmon market. Interesting. Guys, I think we can get caviar here. Ooh. Salmon. Oh, and caviar, yeah. 1.5 million for 500 grams. Interesting. Salmon belly. Guys, you see everything here on my channel. Do you ever fancy some salmon party at home with caviar and everything like that? Now you know where to get it. Hold on, what is the name? Maybe I need to tell you that too. Salmon Market. Just Google it. Salmon Market is called. Yeah, so that's what I always hear from. Oh, hello, Caddy. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh God, I'm coming in peace. Oh, Jesus, I'm so scared of cats. A dog, no problem, but cats, they're really mean, killing instinct animals. They just kill for fun, you know. Dogs not. They kill because they're hungry. We're almost at the river, guys. Let's check out. Maybe we can see the I Hate Mondays restaurant, which is open right now. Look at this. There you can get your herbs. Yeah. I think the majority of cars is Japanese. I think if a Vietnamese could choose on what brand, it probably will be German. But let me know, all my Vietnamese now in the comment section, which country vehicle would you choose? Japanese or German? I don't think you would take something else. Maybe Winfast, but who knows? Let's say not Winfast, just another brand from another country. Would you take German, Japanese or Korean? Because this is what I see the most. I see usually Korean and Japanese cars. And motorbikes, they're all Japanese basically. Honda and Yamaha. So, I mean, I think they all have manufacturing here, right? All those things are produced here, but the brands are Japanese. The one thing I don't see here in Asia is French cars, like Renault or something like that. I've never seen it. I think I've seen two in my whole time here in Asia, Southeast Asia. I saw a Citroën in Korea one time. But yeah, I feel like French cars are not here. American cars are also here, but they're only trucks, some pickup trucks. They are here because they're getting produced here. Look at this Porsche, beautiful. This Porsche is probably the only in this colorway in the city. It's only a handful Porsche at all here, so I think they all know each other, and they are all in the Porsche Club Da Nang or something. Stepping stones to success. English. You think this is an English place? So English learning, I guess. Wow. Lots of meat is getting grilled here. The beautiful sunset here on the river. We have a lot of beer drinking places here. Paisan, seafood. Actually, the pavement is pretty good. I should walk on the pavement. I'm just used to not walk on the pavement here. But you can actually do it because they freed it up. That was not the case some months ago. You always had to walk on the street here, even though it's very dangerous. This street in particular, because it's so busy. But yeah, you can just walk and enjoy the evening at the river. People drinking a beer here. There's also some seating right on the river. You can get some, what is it called again? Nukmia. I think somewhere here is the High Rocks gym. Oh yeah, there it is. So if you're into High Rocks, this is the place, guys. It's called Engine Room. The German sport of High Rocks. Another German. S-Class. It's very interesting. I always this S-Class and Maybach thing is a huge thing. It's like S-Classes are already expensive in Vietnam, I think. But then they want to make it look like a Maybach. Maybach is probably I'm wondering how much a Maybach costs in Vietnam. I can only imagine. I think it probably is $500,000 at least. Starting 500K. And I see few Maybachs actually here, but it's $500,000 here, guys. I don't know how else they can. Maybe they can, because every Vietnamese I think can import one car, but then you don't have to pay this 300% import tax. But yeah, maybe it's even more, guys. I don't know. I don't even know how you get a Maybach here. Because normal Mercedes-Benz, I think someone commented here one time that it's easier to get them here. Because Mercedes-Benz you can buy from China. Because they have a China plant and then you import from China. And the import tax from China is not as high as from Europe. But that's what the explanation was. Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Let me know in the comments. There was a comment from a guy who actually worked in China for Mercedes-Benz, a German guy, I remember him. And he's living in Cambodia, so that's what the case was. But I don't know if that's true. Let me know. It makes sense though. But Maybach is not produced in China, I think, right? I don't know. Panoma 2. Now finally see how it looks here. I really like the street now to the right. It's so calm there. Now I still have to walk. Actually, I should just walk back somehow. I think I did it already once like that, but not in the evening. So I want to do my 10,000 steps every day now. But I also, when you see this video, I already posted on my Social Semi account again. So head over there and check out my new videos. Or if you see this, maybe I'm gonna be live, because I'm gonna live stream actually. And also, follow me on Instagram @socialsemi. I think I'm gonna start posting on Instagram again. So interesting, the salmon place, so random. My first friend in Da Nang was actually Danny. I don't think he's watching this anymore. Danny, if you don't watch, you only watch my other channel. But he was on my first video and everything like that, and he was actually a salmon dealer. So, and he put that in my head that I should not eat salmon in Southeast Asia, because he's from the UK and he literally, his job was to sell salmon everywhere in the world. Scottish or whatever, I don't know, somewhere there in the north. Norway, I don't know, this whole area in the UK. And he's saying, whenever you see cheap salmon on top of your sushi, of your cheap sushi in Vietnam, think twice if you want to eat it. That's what he told me, and I'm like, oh fuck. I'll still do it though. I'll still do it. I just take some warm pills every 6 months and it should be fine, I think. Oh. He said it's very low quality. Oh wow. These villas are getting done now. It looks very nice in there. Yeah, also some of those villas have pools now. So I think they always have the option to get a pool or not. This is a very nice neighborhood here, guys. Whenever it's done though. I don't know how long they will take. Huh. For what are those tiles? I think for outside, right? Maybe for this area. This kinda looks like it's gonna be a shop. Because who wants to have such big glass doors and everyone can look into it? Or you're gonna have a huge gate, but it doesn't look like it, right? I mean, it could be some kind of business. Maybe a fancy coffee shop or something. I don't know. Oh, look at this. I think that's the fake Maybach. Yeah, it is. Oh, and a Porsche. That's not a fake one. It's also from Hanoi, like always. Majority of nice cars here are always from Hanoi. or 51 Ho Chi Minh City. But there's one local who has a lot of crazy cars. If I'm not wrong, I think it's the owner of the M things, the M hotels and all these things. I think he has the best car collection, if I'm not wrong. I think somewhere he parks it in Soncha. My friend made a video in that area one time, and he was like, there's a huge garage and everyone can look into it. And sometimes if you see a McLaren 720S or something like that in black, then you know. I think Ferrari, I think all kinds of cars. I don't think a Bugatti, I don't think I saw a Bugatti here yet. I'm wondering if there is a Bugatti at all in Vietnam. Who knows? At least I did not see one here in Da Nang, and I'm walking often. This neighborhood will be so interesting when it's done. When people living in these houses, how will the situation be? Because those houses probably be looking around at least 3K, maybe 4 or 5. I mean, if you rent the whole thing, probably 10K to rent, right? I'm not sure, but it looks like it. So they're probably gonna have some cars. And then the street will be full of cars. But it feels a little bit like, yeah. Just like, because there's so much space, it feels more like Europe from the parking situation, right? The only thing doesn't get into my head. Some people who plan those streets, like if I cross the street here on the zebra stripes, I'm walking into the green. And this is not only here, this is many times that those zebra stripes basically completely wrong. Like, you could have just put it here, then it would be correct. Right? But then this here would not figure, I don't know. Also, this down, this would be, this thing should be here, right? But I see this also on the beach road so often. So basically you don't want to walk on the grass and destroy the island of greeneries. But basically if you walk the proper way, you have to. Or you have to walk on the street until you can enter the pavement again. So yeah, I don't know. It's just my OCD brain, I guess. Now this is kind of working. And if you wondered where Jeremy moved to, it's here. Jeremy's kitchen is now here at the Panoma 1. Super nice place. I mean, it looks super nice, right? Very nice looking. The whole neighborhood. Now we're back at the street again. This is usually where I go and buy some electronics. But another thing, if you go to Vietnam, if you leave, for example, the US the first time, first of all, get few other cards, debit cards, credit cards, travel cards, whatever. Let's say hypothetically, I'm not affiliated, but this is a bank I know actually, Chase, okay? Let's say you are a Chase customer and you want to take your cute little Chase card that never left the country, out of the country, and you want to come to Vietnam. Call the bank or go there and tell them, yo, I'm gonna leave the country and I will go to Vietnam and I will use my card there. Don't block it. And because the majority of times you go somewhere where your bank is not used to it, especially Vietnam, because so much fraud is going on here with credit cards. All those countries here, every country here, if you use the card, usually if your bank is a good bank, they should block it right away, especially if you buy a laptop or a phone, okay? So be aware of that. And also, never travel with one credit card. I had it now too often, people got burned with that. Travel with several cards, and including, of course, a Wise card where you can transfer money easily in real time, okay? Charge it, have some money on it, and don't wait until it's too late. Because sometimes, if shit hits the fan and you need the money on the same day, maybe it will take some security checks on side of Wise or other places for one day to get cleared, things like that. You don't want to have that. Get Wise, change some money into dongs. You can pull out money with the card. You can send it to a landlord. You can send it to a Vietnamese friend. He can pull it out for you. Things like that. It's always good to have more options. Don't travel with one credit card and tell your bank that you're actually gonna go overseas, far away. And yeah, I think it's the same with all banks. It happened to me once, okay? But I was a naive, young, dumb traveler, okay? It happened to me once and I survived still. So what happened was, my best friend and I, we went to America. The second time, actually. The first time I went there, I was prepared. I was a German through and through. I was prepared, I had cash with me. I even went to my German bank. It's so dumb to do, but I did it anyways, because I was just, I was a noob. And it was like, I was 23 or so, and very young. Or maybe I was even older, I'm not sure. I was young and I wanted to travel to USA. And that's why I got $3,000 out in US dollar. And then I spent it in 1 week, but there's another story. But the second time I went to Las Vegas with my best friend. And we went, the first night, we went crazy, we were drunk, and we ended up in crazy establishments and pulled out $1,400 until my bank said, hey, fraud, let's block the card. So back then, Saturday, we went out on a Friday night. On Saturday, my credit card did not work anymore. And then I only had one card from my bank in Germany, right? A credit card from my bank in Germany. And they blocked my card. And yeah, I had to wait until Monday, Germany time, to get it fixed again. Because German banks won't do anything at night or on the weekend. So 2 days, we had 20 bucks, and thankfully we stayed in the Hooters hotel where we just ate in Hooters and charged our room bill. So that was working. But yeah, still, 2 days we were broke, and then it was cleared again. So I made this experience from the second time I traveled far away. So it goes both ways, guys. If you're too far from your home country and it's unusual, they flag it, which is a good thing, right? Which is very good. For example, but one thing I really don't understand, from the debit cards, another thing you have to do. Either way, if you use Wise or Revolut card, whatever, always put your currency, your liquid cash, into some kind of jars, some safety boxes inside the account, which you cannot access right away. You only free up the money if you really need it. Keep it in a, because if someone hacks your debit card, money is gone as well. So always keep it in Wise's jars, and the same goes for Revolut as well. So you can always keep that separate and then just have like 50 bucks on it freely. Because the last time I went to Thailand the other day, I think a few months ago, they hacked my Revolut. And the first payment was Uber. An Uber payment, like it was accepted somehow. Very, very weird thing. And then they tried 49 pounds, but I only had 40 euro on it. So it got declined. But I got a notification and I blocked the card and threw it away and ordered a new one. But yeah, keep an eye on these things. I would highly suggest you, if you have a card, a physical card, don't use it, don't bring it with you. Everywhere you can actually pay with cards, you can always use your Apple phone, Apple payment or the Google payment, and keep your card safe. Or make a sticker over the number, okay? If you want to pay somewhere, because they also, all those, like, think about it. Those security cameras, someone may be looking at this and they just can write every number you have, including your PIN. And then they clone it or whatever. All those things happen, guys. All the time. Everywhere. Not only in Asia though. Keep an eye on that. Another thing, I have to make a whole video about that, but I saw more and more AI clones on, I already had that topic once, but I see more and more AI influencers. It's so dangerous nowadays, and if you're a senior or if you have senior parents, you need to tell them that things are not as they look like. For example, if they clone you and video call fakely with your voice and everything, your parents, and ask for money or whatever, things like that can happen. You need to talk to your parents, or if you're a senior, you need to be very aware on how crazy the world is right now. Nothing is real. What is real is my channel, and you can subscribe right now, because you will always listen to my stupid shit. But this is serious shit, okay? Serious shit. I already told my parents I would never call them in an emergency, so voice is already done. And yeah, voice, and you need to have some specific words, some special words. Always keep an eye on how those AI is talking. If there is no mistake in a voice, if someone talks perfectly fine, and this person is not like a very smart guy from... smart guys also don't talk perfectly. People in politics who are trained to lie, they talk perfectly, okay? And if the person is talking too good, you know it's AI. So unless your friends are politicians, you should always question if they talk like that really perfectly fine. Right? Every one of us have some kind of weird talking issues. Like I'm saying moron or pathetic or peasant all the time. I don't think AI would say that. And It's just like sometimes I hear words that are just so funny to say, and I just say it anyways. I don't really care because I never learned English like on an academic grade or something like that at school. I'm an 8th grade dropout, guys. Never learned English that well. I learned English from traveling and from I have to. I moved abroad, I talk English, I consume English things, so that's how I learned my English. It is a nice walk today, guys. Already 45 minutes on this clip alone. My God, I can't believe it. Let's see how far we walked. Not that far. How can it only be 5,000 steps? No, I think that's wrong. We're gonna walk to the beach now, and I think then we should be fine. It's very tough at the moment because walking in the heat is not an option now. The sun is so brutal. It's like a heat wave now, and it could be seriously dangerous. You need to hydrate properly, get your electrolytes. Thank you to everyone who brought me electrolytes, by the way. Always a need for that. But it's really tough. You better be careful. So at the moment, it's better to walk around at this time of the day. Now it's just hot and humid, but at least there's no sun. The sun is really brutal at the moment. And then I'm like, you know what? On the daytime of high season and low season, you pretty much cannot go out. It's just in between when it's not so hot or if it's cloudy. But if you think about it, in the high summer and in the rainy season, you can't leave. Gas prices still down. RON 95 still at the $1 mark. Should be still a little bit cheaper, but it did not go up. It's so weird. I thought it's gonna be like a big crisis coming, but Da Nang is booming. And yeah, a lot of people coming here. Whew. Look.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I don't know when this video goes out. Probably on the Sunday I'm live streaming, so I hope you were all there. And if it's a good live stream, I might do it again. But let's see. I'm also wondering how long I can live stream. With my energy, I mean the battery of the phone and the heat. It's gonna be interesting. We will find out. This time of the day, it's always very busy here. This intersection, I would always skip if I can. It's very chaotic. This intersection is very tough. Check it out. I also saw a nasty accident. The motorbike was so badly damaged. I did not see a human, that's good. Hopefully he made it. But the motorbike is totaled. And usually when a motorbike looks so bad, the person also looks bad. So I really hope he made it. But this is another sign, guys. Don't travel without insurance. And don't think only because you are a very good driver, other people aren't. The amount of traffic violations I see on a daily basis is crazy. It might be something better at some point when they implemented whatever they said with the AI surveillance techniques where you immediately get fined. Maybe then that will happen. But the funniest thing was I was crossing the street over there, and there were like 5 traffic police officers, and still 3 people drove at the wrong side of the street. They did not give a flying fuck. And some uncles walked the red light without even hesitating. They looked at them and didn't care, smoked a cigarette, and yeah, walked there, and no one did anything. Police did do nothing. Okay, maybe we can make it. Oh no, no, no. You gotta be careful, guys. Woo! Now it's probably not green anymore. Yes, it's not green anymore. God damn it. Let's walk here then. Another thing I did on last Sunday, I tried out froyo here the first time. It was very good, but maybe I overdid it. My bucket was, how much was it? A lot. I think mine was alone 10 or 11 euro. 8, 9, 11 euro or something. Here, your latte. I accidentally put too much in there because I did not understand how much it is. But it was a lot of froyo. Very tasty though, and a nice concept. And you can also sit inside the Cups Bakery, Cups Coffee. Ban Bao gang. Lots of parking going on here. I don't know if the parking guy is official, but he will charge you something probably. So at least you know someone is there. Doesn't mean that it's not going to be stolen, but usually it should be fine. So you cannot park over there, guys. And if you see motorbikes there, usually locals or people who deliver something into the businesses there. Now we're back at the Nesta Hotel. So I asked Nesta Celia today. I filmed it and it was nice, and they belong together. So Nesta is also Nesta Celia. It's also very interesting. Nesta Hotel has Starbucks and Highlands in front, and Nesta Celia has the same. So I guess somehow there's a connection. So I heard it's gonna be the International Fireworks Festival already. And I'm like, huh? I don't get it. I thought it's in July. But who knows, man? I mean, when this video comes out, it should be already the fireworks festival done, the first one. But I don't know if that's true. Someone said it the other day. I think I'm gonna walk the street. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out this video here and see you in the next walk.